UFC 188 on Saturday, June 13th in Mexico City features Cain Velasquez taking on Fabricio Werdum for the UFC heavyweight title. Velasquez is 13-1 and he is the current title holder, while Werdum is 19-5-1 and he is the interim title holder. Velasquez is listed as about a 5-1 favorite in UFC odds. There are a total of 5 fights on the pay-per-view portion of the main card, and there are also 7 fights on the preliminary card. In Fight 1 Cain Velasquez vs Fabricio Werdum, these two were supposed to fight at UFC 180, but Velasquez pulled out due to injury. Injuries have been the story for Velasquez, who never seems to be healthy. He is 13-1 in his career, and when he is in action, he is dominant. Werdum is a good fighter, but if Velasquez comes in back in shape, then he should be able to wear down Werdum, so we'll take this one under the rounds total. For Fight 2, Gilbert Melendez vs Alvarez. This might be the fight of the night, with Melendez coming in at 22-4, while Alvarez is 25-4. They are both good on the mat, with Melendez slightly better, and they are pretty even in striking, with Alvarez a little better. As this fight could last, we'll go over on the rounds. Fight 3 is Kelvin Gastelum vs Nate Marquette. Gastelum is 10-1, while Marquette is 33-14-2. It is hard to make much of a case for Marquette, who really does not belong on a main card, as he is 1-4 in his last 5 bouts. So we'll take Gastelum to win this one. Fight 4 is Yair Rodriguez vs Charles Rosa. Rodriguez was the tough Latin American winner, and he comes into this at 4-1 and 1-0 in the UFC, while Rosa is 10-1 and 1-1 in the UFC. This one seems likely to end in submission, so we'll take each fighter to win by submission and nice plus odds. Fight 5 is Tessia Torres vs Angela Hill. These two come in unbeaten, as Torres is 5-0 while Hill is 2-0. This really shouldn't be competitive, as Torres is the clear choice. Don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.